Boys, we're back with the content news. Today we're going to be talking about the Adam22 situation. This is crazy. Adam22 is a prominent YouTuber and someone who's been a fan of the rap scene. So he runs the No Jumper podcast. And he has been dating, for the past while, a very well-known porn star, LenathePlug. Which, again, I have a lot of friends in sex work. I have no problems with it. I totally support people who do it. I understand it. Makes a lot of money. We're more going to notice the fact that recently, Adam22 has decided to let Lena sleep with other men. That's been a thing in their relationship. They've had the Plug podcast or the Plug Talk or whatever it's called, where they would have intercourse with another woman who would come on the podcast, another female porn star. They would sleep with her, but it was never another dude. It was a weird thing where they had established they would never sleep with another dude. In fact, they did talk about it before, which I guess aged pretty poorly now, but this is what they said before.
We got a one-way thing going here.
One-way thing.
I mean, we're monogamous in our private lives, and then we do shit on camera with other girls.
Right.
I got too much money to have her getting dunked fucked by some fucking linebacker. I can't do it.
Said right there, too much money to let another guy dunk on. You might be thinking, okay, well, what happened? Did they, got married? They're happy. We're happy. Looking great, right? But they decided that they were going to allow another man into the relationship, maybe to even the odds. I mean, I don't really watch a ton of that content, but from what I've heard or seen of memes, that Plug Talk is a situation where it's mainly just girls. So they've allowed a guy in. Now, you may be thinking, well, how did he decide who he's going to pick? Now, this meme pretty much explains it really well. You're thinking like, okay, well, who did he pick, right? Out of all the people he could pick, all the porn stars in the world, right? Maybe you go for one of those niche categories where they got a small thing, right? A little guy, right? A little thing, not too big. And he's feeling around for some balls. He decides to pick probably the most well-known person ever with a large member. Jason Luv.
Today. It's finally happening.
Now, again, I'm not going to hate on it. Personally, I wouldn't. But if gun to my head, I had to let my girl sleep with somebody, it's not going to be fucking Jason Luv. It'd be like Small Dick McGee. Like the dude with like a 2-incher. But Jason Luv? That's like his thing, is having a big dick. What? That's like letting Henry Cavill take your girl for a date. You know he's gonna whine and dine. You're fucked. Like, why would you do that? Why would you set yourself up for this? And then he had the audacity to bring him on after, which just adds insult to injury. But again, their relationship.
I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together obviously would make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cook. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior. Obviously, she said y'all did. So it's not really a cook situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
So if you cool with it, then it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, mental maturity.
Bro did not want to just say you're a cuck. He tried to make it like a cool thing, like, oh yeah, mental maturity. Me personally, though, I would never do that. But like, you're a cool guy for that. You're smart. You're mental. You're mature. But I could never do that. I'd end myself if I did that. But like, you're mature, man. But it gets worse. There's talk after between Lena and Adam about the situation, and this was said. Personally, if this happened to me, this is where I end. This is where I literally just I commit endgame in life. This is where I
It was reupholstered.
You're a little traumatized by me being like, ouch, hold on.
At first, yeah. But that did go away pretty quickly.
It took like 3 or 4 days, yeah.
He's coping. He's coping so hard.
Back. Well, you never had the natural birth that you were planning on.
I don't believe that vagina stretches from having once for 40 minutes with a bigger.
I mean,
it wasn't hard.
3 to 4 days before he could have sex with her again, and she goes, he has a bigger dick. Like, how is bro still around? Like, I don't even know. The craziest part though is the cuckification he's trying to commit on to other people now. So here's the last part. I'll end it on. The video comes out in 3 days. Maybe we'll make an update when that comes out. Maybe Logan Paul got married or engaged, and Adam22 responds with, "Let her sleep with another dude." Bro is a menace. Bro decided, you know what? The cuck memes, I'm gonna take it and triple it, double it. You know what I mean? If I'm a cuck, I'm gonna try all my friends to sleep with let their wives sleep with other dudes. It'll be funny. It's a good prank. But that's been the content news. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll update when we find out what's gonna happen with the actual video of it. But I think he's coping hard. Again, live your life how you want to. But personally,